Hello and welcome back to the channel. We're here for the second game. Oh, we have the lineup on the screen. Wow, this looks like a first team. With the exception of Endo. No, I love Endo. Okay, let's not get this twisted. I like Endo a lot. When I say exception of Endo, I just mean that generally he's not in the starting 11. And my mom is here. The mother of mums. Mother of bums. You can go back further. Let me just fix your chair.
She wants to do a move.
Don't move. Don't move. It's there. Don't adjust anything. It is there now. We've got to get the camera angles all adjusted because this is now a two-person stream compared to earlier it was a one-person stream. We'll get you a bit further back and to the left a little bit. I'll adjust you, don't move. Because I could put like, stuff around the wheels, then we'll stop you from going around. But we'll just see for now. It's not a big deal if you're against that thing. It doesn't make a difference. Because it's just loose.
You see, I like to sit like sword.
Like slot. So we got slot in the back here. That's a sloth in the background. Mamardash Valley. Mamardash Valley. It's got such a funny name. Mamardash Valley. Why must they give us the most complicated names of all time? Honestly. He does not play for Valencia. Do we really have to still have a Valencia thing on the sky? Come now. Endo Konate. Endo Konate. Endo must be playing centre back then. Endo. Legendo. Endo the Legendo. Konate. Carcass. Jeremy Frimpong. Giro. Hello again. I think that the first team is going to have a tough time following on from what happened earlier. We had Doak on fire. We had Elliot getting a bit emotional. Does it mean he's going to go? What does it mean? I don't know. Mo Salah, running down the wind. Is he playing? I didn't pay attention. I assume he's playing.
Salah.
Yes. Oh, don't touch the mic. I could have looked. I was just asking you.
This was his picture, I think.
Ikitiki. 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 All right, there we go. There's the updated lineup. We are all set up. Because this camera is not a physical camera, we can't set the focal distance.
Oh.
We had a proper camera. You can set where you want it to focus. With this one, it's just a very vague setting. It's set more or less for somewhere here. And you can't get much further back.
So who's captaining this side?
Are you speaking for the mice again?
Yeah, Salah's the captain.
Outside voices. Don't worry about who's captaining that. All of this doesn't matter.
Van Dijk is not in the team. Why?
I don't know. I'm not interested, and I also don't. I don't know, and I don't care. I'm sure I don't. I don't really. I don't think anyone cares. It's not going to affect anything.
No, I don't think he's on the bench either. But there's your substitutes.
Yeah, no, he's not on the bench. Mamardashvili. Mamardashvili. All right. Players out in the tunnel, ready to go out. Georgi Mamardashvili. Georgi Mamardashvili. All right, let's see. What can Ikitike do? A little bit more team integration. Only half a game under his belt, but you never know what one match can make big difference. Frimpong's really soaking in the atmosphere here. You could tell how much he cared when he came to the club about actually joining Liverpool specifically. There are players who are here for the club's history, the club's size. You know, players like Ekitike, they wouldn't have grown up wanting specifically to join Liverpool, being a Frenchman. But there are other players who did grow up, and Liverpool was playing a big part. Like, I will not kid ourselves here. We know Wirtz is coming here specifically because he thinks we can win things, and the project will suit his development. I'm sure he likes Liverpool as well, but you know, that's not the prime reason. Maybe he will grow to love Liverpool, but that will take some time. Or maybe not. Maybe just hearing "You Never Walk Alone" in Anfield, and it's instant. You can tell with certain players. So I think largely we could say that the first team was extras, but not all of them. That's putting it a bit, unkindly. But these are like the real teams. Uh, just judging by the Bilbao squad, you can see they're playing a lot of their stars now compared to the first game, which was a lot of extras really. Not for us. I think Gamoa specifically could play a decently sized role this campaign. I think it's interesting that Endo's in this game, but I suppose Slot has a reason for these things. But if this is like some type of indication of who's near first team, then Endo is working his way into the manager's books here, seemingly. He had some crazy play in Japan. Very good on the ball movements and control. All right, here we go. My time is a few seconds behind, but it's fine. We can all just pretend that it's in line. This game is played at a much faster pace. Bilbao in behind. Strike off Konate for a corner. Early days. And it's almost the exact opposite of how the previous game started, with us going in early and scoring fast off of Gamoa. Same area of the pitch, same type of movement. And the commentators are now saying what I'm saying. They're a little bit behind the curve. Good try. Good try. This guy's name is Adama Boyro. Boyro. Boyro.
That's a nice name.
It's like what your father says to you one day when you go out on a boat. Boyro. It's like your kid is not listening to you. It's like Boyro. And he just stuck with that's his name now. Very curious how that name lineage started Boyro. How's it spelled? I don't think it's spelled how I'm thinking, but imagine if it was.
Maybe B-O-I.
I don't need to search it. It's
Interesting just to know.
so bossy lie. Endo, diagonal ball, looking for Salah. Goalkeeper under very little pressure puts it far, far into the stands. Unai Simon. Ooh, cute little run from Gravenberg. Wirtz into Salah. Salah crossing the ball in, trying to find Ekatike. Splits Ekatike and Gakpo goes straight out for a goal kick. Mo Salah is growing his hair a little bit. Gakpo's trying to harness his inner Garnacho with that hairstyle. And one, and two, and Unai Simon. His name sounds like it could be like in you know, when you sing this do re mi, it's like Unai Simon. There's Nico Williams, coveted by many clubs over the years, never quite makes a move anywhere. So just is where he is for as long as he is. And I don't know when he will move, if ever, somewhere. Yeah, he earns a lot of money there, supposedly. Tries to dribble into the box. Konate says no, small bro. Soboslai. Ooh, who was that? Ekatike? What are we doing back there? Bilbao throw. Looks like he's trying to go along with this, showing us his abdomen. Tries to control it. Gakpo steals the ball, runs to Ekatike, gliding across the pitch, out wide to Gakpo. Gakpo. Oh, Wirtz just over. Just over the bar by Wirtz. Flies in with the header. Very unexpected sort of movement from Wirtz. Seeing him with a header for the second time after that Euros header. Maybe he's got just that much control over his entire body. He's not just good with his feet, he's also good with his head if he can get there. That ball was a little bit too high for him. I think if it was just a little bit lower, he'd be able to get it under the bar. I don't think he could have done much more.
Pace is fast, eh?
For now. Out to Ekatike. Wirtz. Gakpo. Out wide. Cuts in. Defender takes him down just outside the box. Free kick, Liverpool. Yeah, just a trailing foot left out there. Not getting any of the ball. Yeah, just outside the box. But he is outside the box. I'm not going to be one of those fans. I don't think that's a pen. It's outside. It is outside. It's outside. Cop thought, ooh, it's a pin. But yeah, they don't have the perfect angle. They can't see from there. We got the perfect angle on TV. So there's some benefits to watching like this. Although someday it would be nice to go watch a game. All right, Sabosla and Salah standing over this free kick just outside the box, quite central, a little bit to the left. Looks like Sabosla is eyeing it up. It looks like he's going to go towards the left-hand side, but the wall might possibly move out the way. Oh, straight to Simon. Liverpool's wall does move out the way. That's what I thought was going to happen. They got out the way. He struck it straight at where the Liverpool wall was standing. Unai Simon basically made a save unsighted, just by luck. Or good positioning, either way, you can say it like that. Oh, Kirkes has cut his hair. He looks so different. Frimpong, out wide to Salah. Salah, looking for Saboslai, not quite. Throw in Liverpool out to Kanate. Legendo. Liverpool just playing around the back here. Oof. Dangerous pass into Saboslai through to the defenders by Kirkes. I think he was looking for a bounce pass out to Gravenberch, but Saboslai wasn't able to pivot. Viet's dropping deep, trying to pick up the ball. Kanate didn't want to make the pass. Saboslai now playing at left back temporarily. Oh, Wiertz pressed off the ball, stolen off him. Nico Williams has it. Passed horrendously. And Frimpong able to hold off the much more hulkingly sized Bilbao play. Frimpong can't defend. Frimpong can't defend. Yeah, yeah, okay. And then he did defend. So shut up. If that was Trent, Trent would have been standing somewhere on the other side of the pitch. No offense, Trent, but like, he didn't really run back much. That's the problem with players when they're going to leave. And that last year, they don't run back because they don't want to get injured or anything. Fiat, dragged off the ball. This time it is a free kick. He's not impressed. He thought he was pulled the other time as well. I think he's probably complaining about that. Yeah, I think so. He's just... He got pulled back twice in that occasion. Don't upset a German. Serious people. From Pong throwing in the far end. Back to Konate. So Bossline in the center. Chipped out pass to Frimpong. Tries to play it into Wiertz. Does find him. Salah. Gakpo. Across goal. And goes out. Just wide of the post. Yeah, very good dainty pass in from Salah, cutting through the defense. Entire defense just destroyed 3 to 4 players. Gakpo getting onto it, and really he should have squared that better. Really, he should have done better. He should have squared it off to Verts. I don't think that's... I don't know why Gakpo did not do that. Um, I don't know. Just Ekatike played in by Soboslai out on the left. Ekatike wide, squaring it. Salah, 1-0 Liverpool. Ekatike to Salah. All right, just remember this moment for all these people who are saying Ekatike cannot play with Isak. Just remember where Ekatike was. Just remember where he was standing. On the left. Is that true? He was standing on the left. 1-0 Liverpool. Salah was actually the first player winning the ball back inside the own half. Soboslai puts a through ball, cutting off two Bilbao defenders. Ekitike going to the byline, cutting back, passing through two defenders, and Salah into the near post. Whips it in, no chance. First one touch control, one touch to finish. Ekitike playing the ball through to Salah. I must admit, the Bilbao defender lets it roll through his legs. I cannot say whether that's good defending. Oh, oh, bit of a push there from Frimpong. Seems a fair challenge, but a little bit dicey. It's a boss light ball out. Long to Salah. Veers in the center. Simon gets to it. Just gets a finger to it. Veers very, very close again, making the run. Veers is making the willing runs in through central. The runs that we used to see Saboslai make last season. But Veers is doing a lot more with them. Much, much more with them than what Saboslai used to be doing. Yeah, it's just Wirtz is minusculely off getting a goal here. Ekatike very strong on the ball, taking on two defenders, playing advantage. Foul just on the outside of the box. Ekatike wants more from the crowd. Ekatike just completely bodies his defender, out physicalities him. The defender pushes him from just outside the box, just outside. The contact continues, and then he finally pushes him just outside the box. He decides he's not going to get Ekatike. He cannot keep up with him. So he decides, I'm going to foul him outside. I think it maybe should have been a yellow because it was cynical. He knew what he was doing. Viet's cross straight into Simon's hands. Gravenberch back to Wirtz. Oh, gets intercepted. Sabosla is there. Not enough. Sabosla is still pressing. Out wide. First time cross. In central. Long range shot. Goes about half a goal post over the top of the bar. Long range shot. Curling out to the left as well. Swipes across the ball. Gonate back to Frimpong. So far, we've only seen Frimpong running backwards. I would prefer to see him running forwards. The commentators are just 30 seconds behind me with what they're saying. They just said the same thing about Frimpong. Ekatike tries to cross it over to Salah. Bit of a wayward pass, but Salah does get to it. Frimpong, Salah. Stopped outside the box. Unable to get past. Williams. Oh, Gravenberch breaks it up. Salah picks up the scraps here. Oh, what was that from Salah? Very wayward pass. Tries to get to Ekatike, but nowhere near. Wirtz. Frimpong. Out wide. Not much you can do with it here. Yeah. Gets out muscled. Out for a goal kick. I have to decide between a headache from the pressure or from the lights.
Oh,
Because the pressure of the glasses with this,
that.
yeah, bit of an unpleasant situation that.
My chair is slow moving.
Oof, it's so bright without my glasses.
Maybe you should have a
Sabos line to Wirtz. Wirtz out wide to Salah. Salah. Wirtz takes a shot. Blocked by the defender. Ekatike spin and takes a shot. Gets blocked as well. Soboslai out left to Kirkes. Haven't seen too much of Kirkes on the offensive yet. Oh, what a pass. Ekatike to Soboslai. Back to Soboslai. Ekatike is having a very good game so far. He might be the standout in the attack, actually. I think so. Soboslai is, yeah, number 20 minutes in. Just having a moment here for Diogo.
Oh, it's 20.
The players clapping, the ref whistling. Game's just on pause for this minute. Slot is still giving instructions inside of this Diogo minute. Legendo at the back with the ball. Out to Kirkes. I think we might be using Endo as a centre back this season. Endo does not care. He will play wherever the manager wants him to play. He just wants to play.
That's good attitude.
Yeah, I mean,
Just get them there.
Endo is very mature, but not everyone is like that.
They said he was selfless.
Hmm. It's the type of player that you want to be in the team. At least a few of them that are like that. And it's quite reliable. I don't think he's been had any game that he couldn't play or anything. Oh,
That's a good
very
pass.
good pass out from Vietz, splitting the defense out to
Gakpo, I
Gakpo.
think it's too fast for him.
Yeah, that pass from Frimpong was a bit too fast. If it was into the box, it would be logical, but this was more of a, yeah, it's just overhit, just a little bit too hard, a tiny bit too hard. If it was just a little bit softer, I think Ekatike would be in. Ekitike is so fast, but he doesn't look like he's running fast.
Mm.
He's just like gliding across the field. If you look at him and watch the speed, he's moving. But if you look at compared to Gakpo, Gakpo looks like he's running. But Ekitike is look at him. Look at the ground he's covering.
Mm.
Foul here in the center circle. Commentators are making a note of Endo and his height not being the tallest. Thank you very much. We're all very aware. It does not matter. Nice little pass through the corner for Wirtz, trying to play it through. Gets blocked off. Wirtz is not afraid to try some difficult passes here. That's not a takeaway so far. From the back line, we can really just... Oh, what was that? And we're just playing this on. Yeah, it's an odd thing to say, but I genuinely do think Ekitike has been the best player out here. And it's not even close. Saboslai has also been good. Frimpong hasn't done anything particularly wrong besides the one overhit cross. Jurigazar, don't know how to say this guy's name properly, but he's just having a bit of trouble here after this incident with Saboslai. Saboslai's hand is just flailing and catches him in the face. It's not intentional. It's just that Saboslai's in the air and Jurigazar is on the ground. Yeah, he's in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Comeback is unwell. This was not from the team.
They just said the referee is still in preseason too. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but like it's quite funny.
Maybe he's practicing. Something like that.
Yeah, like he's not fully on his game yet. Bit of a risky pass there from Konate into Endo. I don't know why he did that. Put him on a lot of pressure. Similar errors that I've seen in the first game from Inyoni. Inyoni and Jones in the same region as where Konate played that. So I'm wondering if it's not something that Slot is trying to tell them to do actively. Because now I'm not sure if they're... It seems like they're repeating the same thing. And it's not player specific, it's area specific. So this is just a bit of a tactical observation. I'm not sure if that's just coincidence or if that is really something Slot is trying to do. Trying to play with a center back moving in through to the midfield. I'm not sure where they're supposed to pass because it never comes off. It's hard to say if it's supposed to be a bounce pass to the side, back, or if they're supposed to turn on the ball. It's hard to say. But yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if this becomes a repeating thing. Hopefully, we will see it come off and not that it goes bad like how it's gone today. Sabosly is too strong for Nico Williams, but it is in fact too strong. So they gave a free kick. Yeah,
I don't really think it's
I
too
don't think it
strong.
was. I think he's just Nico Williams is a bit of a crybaby. No offense, but he does come off that way. Oh no! Ah, blech. 1-1. Samson just puts a loose ball in from the free kick. Sends it. Ball drops after the free kick. A bit scrappy, not cleared. That's kind of just a summary of what happened here. The ball's not cleared effectively or in time. And Sans, it's the first one to react to it, jumps, pounces on the ball, really. Who's it that heads it out? Oh, no,
Oh,
it's a ball that's ricocheted off the bottom of a Bilbao player's foot. Runs out to him and he buries it in the bottom right. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the only thing we could say is why was this ball allowed to run through so deep? It should have been kept out or put out for a corner. So, bit of underwhelming defending. Underwhelming defending there. Not impressed. If that was supposed to be Frimpong's man or who's supposed to be covering there, I don't know. They're not showing a slow replay, so I don't know who's standing there. Ekatike, very good ball out to Frimpong. Frimpong, Ekatike, Salah, Frimpong, taking on the defense here, running past a guy, getting a corner. We need to see more of Frimpong going forward.
when the opportunity comes, it does.
Yeah, it's not his fault, but
Mm.
well, maybe it is. I don't know. Cannot say. But the defense has left a little bit to be desired. I don't think it was Endo's fault because he is appearing to be on the left. Ball goes out for another corner, I think.
That's a corner again, isn't it?
Think so.
Mm.
Oh, what a shot. Who's that? Gravenberch, outside the box. Simon has to parry that. He just lets loose from the corner. Ball played out straight from the corner to Gravenberch. Just fires one in. I have seen this specific drill in the Liverpool training. So this is something that they train. And it was on target. So that's fair enough. It just was not wide enough. Fiat's Soboslai trying to hit it first time on the volley. Scuffs the shot into the ground. Goes out for another corner. Inaki Williams gets hustled by Gakpo, but then gets back for the header. Oh, corners just sneaking past everyone. Nobody there to put it in. Nobody there at the far post. Gravenberch, take a shot. Salah, cross. Oh! Oh, Konate goes for the overhead kick. What is he doing? What is he doing? He's laughing about it now. What are we doing? Konate, open goal situation. Open goal situation. What is he doing? I mean, the ball was behind him. Maybe that's the only technique he could go for. Yeah, I think so. But you know what? Kirkes was standing there. He could have possibly gotten this. Oh, Endo might have been able to get on this if it was not for a last-ditch effort by the defender. Legendo. Gakpo. Viet's picking up the scraps, unable to hold on. Oh, Gakpo picks it up again. Oh, loses it. Viet's picks it up. Very scrappy. We are lost the ball again. What is happening?
Grab him there. Wait for a few seconds.
Has Williams ever seen a comb? No, please, not like this. What are you doing? What was that shot? One Williams to the other Williams. Both horrendous. I don't rate either of these guys. What is that shot? What is that? What is he trying to do?
He shifted the goalpost.
No, that's never gonna curl in from there, my brother. What type of geometry are you doing? Defenders on the ground, pulling Salah, Ekitiko in the box. Sabosly, Fiats. No, too many people in the way now. Gotta play it out wide. Salah into Viets. Oh! Simon just getting enough to it. Puts it out for another corner. Oh, Viets does very well to get to that ball. He tries to put it through the goalkeeper's legs, and he nearly does. It's so close. Salah puts the defender right on his backside. And the defender then claws at him. Oh. Foul here by Ekitike. Where was Ekitike when that ball was coming in? That's a very good point that I'm making. I don't know. Okay. I did say earlier it would be a tough act to follow, but this is against the first team, and I imagine the other was not against first team, so hard to judge from the early game. What a pass to Wirtz. Oh no. Just ran into traffic there. Gakpo's pressing. Ekitike pressing. Oh no, he won the ball. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. No, come on. No, man. Both players are going for the ball. He didn't get the ball given, but he pulled out of the tackle. Come on. There was no contact. What, is this going to be a foul also? No, okay. The ball slide wins it back for Gakpo. Kirkes out on the left. Cross in. Simon gets it. Viet's showing his displeasure for the cross not being pulled back further. Oof.
Yeah.
Mamadashvili had to come out to get that. Yeah, both of the goals that we saw today were very odd from Bilbao. Scrappy sort of backwards touch. I cannot say it's a pass. There's no way that he intended to pass the ball square like that. And earlier, our defender Stevenson header out, making it easy for them to put it directly in. They're not exactly situations that are going to come up too often. However, the second one we can say was just not defended well enough. Shouldn't have been able to run out. Kirkes, good tackle. It's the last 5 minutes of the first half here now. I do feel like we should be ahead going in based on
Efforts.
the number of efforts, and the chances just haven't quite gone in. And I was led to believe that Wirtz is very clinical. So I'm going to need to see a bit of Wirtz being clinical at some point. Because there's been a lot of attempts that he's made, which is fair enough. Oh, why are we
Look at him.
why are we just stopping the play? We had a clear pass into Ekatike and we're just stopping play. What is happening? What is this? What is this? I just said Wirtz needs to play a ball in, and he does. And then off the ball, a few seconds after this tackle, which mind you was made by the Bilbao player, he makes the tackle. Soboslai falls on him, and then they pull back the play after we're making a.
No
I'm
sense at
sorry,
all.
that doesn't make any sense. I'm not having it. It's not a head injury. Why are we blowing as if it's some emergency? Oh, come on.
But you have to be substituted.
What's the point of giving us the ball now? Wirtz already played the ball into Ekatike, who had a clear goal in front of him. There was not a single defender in his way. Bit of a waste. I think that was, I don't know. To me, poor reading of the game by the ref. What is he doing stopping the game there? The player who was down was not affecting the defense. In any case, he's off the pitch now. Got subbed. Kirkes back to Saboslai. Ekitike dropping deep to pick up the ball. Back to the boss line. Oof. Inaccurate pass. Out to Nico Williams. Come on, show us your inner Doku. Just run like a headless chicken. That's what I'm gonna need from you, Nico. Please. Thank you. Kirkes uses his head to get the ball. The Bilbao player on the wing thinks he's gonna get another bounce out of it. No, you're not. Kirkes loves using his head, don't you know? Yo, Kirkes.
Most unusual.
Kirkes is this guy. He will go for the ball. He does not care with what part of his body. I love to see it. I love to see when the players go in like this. I'm surprised the fans. Come on, guys. Just to be excited about that. It's not even the first time. He did this in the other preseason game. He does it so often. You know, they say use your head. Kirkes takes it literally. Last minutes of first half here. Gravenberch. Ball played in very harsh to Ekitike. He does his best to control it, but it does ricochet off him into a Bilbao player. It looks like both teams have just accepted that this is the end of the first half. No one's really making a move here. Oh, good interception by Vietz, and the ref blows up. Well, that's the end of the first half. Goal for Mohamed Salah. Good play from Ekitike. That would be more of my takeaway. You want to read some of the stats?
Yeah. So Liverpool had 10
Speak
shots.
loud.
Liverpool had 10 shots on goal, with Bilbao 4. Shots on target for Liverpool, 1 for Athletic Club. Liverpool had 69% possession of the ball versus 31% by Atletico Club. Pass accuracy 86% Liverpool, 73% Athletic Club. 4 fouls Liverpool, 7 fouls Athletic Club. 5 corners Liverpool, 1 corner for Athletic Club. Liverpool had 86% pass accuracy versus 73% by Athletic Club. 266 total passes versus 123. Accurate passes 231 Liverpool, 91 Athletic Club. Liverpool had 5 big chances versus the 1 chance Athletic Club had. Big chances missed by Liverpool were 4 and 5 corners. Nothing hit the woodwork. Nunes wasn't in the team.
Nunes was another team, yeah.
So shots blocked 3 for Liverpool and 1 Athletic Club. Tackles won 83% Liverpool, 66% Athletic Club. Keeper saves 3 Athletic Club. Clearances 4 Liverpool, 11 Athletic Club. 4 interceptions by Liverpool, 1 by Athletic Club. 1 block by Liverpool and 2 blocks by Athletic Club. No red cards or yellow cards to date. 4 fouls Liverpool, 7 fouls Athletic Club. There's been one substitute for Sanchez.
Oh. What are they saying?
They're talking about this is a more compact game,
Yeah.
the second game, and I think that's what led to the one goal each.
It is more compact.
It is. It was.
I think, I don't know what it is that I'm not sure if the movement off the ball is quite there yet, but I mean, these are players who are playing with each other for a few weeks at the most. Like TK is just here for literally like 2 weeks or a week. But he's been the best, which is the most ironic part of it. Um, Regardless of the fact that he was regardless of the fact that he was the player who had the least amount of time with the squad, his link-up play was still the best. Whereas, I don't like to say it, but it is what it is. You have to call a spade a spade. Vietz had a lot of wayward passes today. He tried to play through balls, and some of them did come off. And sometimes you only need some of them to come off. If 3 of them come off and 3 of them are put in the goal, you win.
Yes.
But today, the ones that he pulled off, like it was a stupid ref blowing for no reason.
The one good
That would have been an easy goal. And there were a couple of other opportunities where players just did silly things. But then now when he doesn't do it, it's hard to judge because I think it has a lot to do with the other players. For a player like Wirtz, because he's trying to do difficult things. Yeah, the chances that he had have not been easy for him. He put the ball just over the net, and his header, he could barely get to it. Not out of poor planning, just out of he does not have the height to get any higher. So I cannot be too critical of him. But yeah, I wouldn't say that he's been the best player. I think Ekatike has actually been the best player. Just on the fact of what he's done when he's got the ball. He's done a lot with the ball. Visually, I'm sure the stats would paint a different picture, but Ekatike looks quite good. Much, much better compared to his first game. People put a lot of emphasis on the players and how much they cost, and this. So Viet's coming with that type of price tag is quite a lot of pressure.
Yeah, lots expected out of him.
Like I'm not really fussed on, like he has to perform 3 times better than someone who costs less. It's just that he has to be the right. He has to be able to do his role right, whatever right means. Good enough. He must be good enough. I think he was good enough. He can do better, but the players around him didn't really help him out there. Gakpo had some poor decision making. Gakpo is playing more like Ngamoa than Ngamoa is playing like Ngamoa. Just poor decision making. Should have, if he squared the ball back across to Viets would have a goal.
What they're talking about, the possibility of the goal being offside.
It is offside.
But it was given that.
It was given anyway. The Bilbao goal is offside.
They say no VAR.
There's no VAR here. But we saw the still image now, and it is offside. Konate's overhead kick is absolutely insane. Like, to be fair, it's very close. I can understand him taking this on. But I don't know. I think he should have scored it for one. And two, if he just didn't try, I think Kirkes has a better chance. Easier chance. He could have squared it with his foot. Doesn't need to do like that. So that's easily, we should be like 3 goals. Counting the Gakpo chance. I mean, that's excluding the Verts chances, which both was so close. It's not a lack of chances here. It's just small tweaks. What?
No.
Two games with late football. 2 days. The other one started at what time? Yesterday? 11.
11.
Whew.
The ratings.
You can read it? Which names?
Not so good, the names.
Try.
So this is the ratings of the players so far. Mavadashville, 4-star.
Mamadashvili. Mamadashvili.
Frimpong, 4.2.
Frimpong. Read it like phonics. Read all the letters.
Frimpong, 4.2 stars. Kanate, 4.1. Endo, 4. Kirkes, 4.4. Sabosloy, 4.5. Gravenberg, 4.1. Salah, 4.5. Wirtz, 4.4. Gakpo, 4. Ikitike, 4.3. So Sabosla and Salah standing on the top notch.
Interesting. I mean, because Salah scored a goal. So I get it. But I think other than the goal, like he's been good. He's been good, but it's Salah. We expect him to be good. But that's not like something I must go and say now. Salah was good. If Salah was bad, I'll tell you Salah was bad. He wasn't bad. He was like Salah, but he was not like exceptional. He could have like been, I don't know, some he could have I've seen crazier games from Salah is what I'm saying. But I don't know. I think that's pretty crazy giving Ekitike 4.3, but then Kirk has like 4.4. I mean, it was good, but what did he do? Like specifically? He did the header. Maybe they're giving him points for the header. Yeah, I mean, I suppose. I mean, they're good ratings. Endo, the 4. What did Endo do wrong to get only 4? Yes, Nico Williams, 2.7. Good, good. Yes, yes. I don't rate this guy. The other Williams, 2.6. Very good. They can stay like that and I will be happy. Substitutes, Chiesa. That's pretty much it, unless you're putting Nello on. Or... Yeah, hey. I think Wright. Oh, we got Wright. Wright is here. Wow, okay. Interesting if he comes on. Here we go. Second half, players coming out. I was asking for the headphones. Oh boy. I'll give it back to you after a while. About to kick off here. Second half. Ekitike is teaching Gakpo how to pass. He's saying, I don't know what's wrong with you. Why don't you square the ball to me? That can only be what he's saying. Look at him. He's like, these guys. Why they don't pass? Shit. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. He gets literally what he's saying. He said this to Verts. Fierce is like, I don't know. He says, I don't know. I think, and then they'll go to Salah and ask the same question. And then Salah will tell him, no, no. Because we have to normally play with Darwin Nunes. We don't pass to him. We don't pass to him. We don't pass to Darwin Nunes. We don't pass to Darwin
They give
Nunes.
Nunes there to play, but they don't pass to him. What is
Yeah.
that thing to do?
You are drifting.
I don't know.
You are
What
really
must I do?
drifting. Wait, wait, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Let me move you.
Maybe we must put a plastic on something to prevent it from moving.
Huh?
Too light for the chair.
Oh, see, this is what happens. I always get distracted before we have to do this, and then my timer goes off.
The time didn't start. Didn't show you.
All right, second half's underway. Yo, my time is actually like spot on this time. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not gonna get distracted by you people. Gakpo tries to pass it to Viet. That is literally what Ekitike must have said. Why you don't pass? Why you don't pass? You pass the ball. Pass the ball, bro.
Yeah, but you're to say you're there and get the
Yeah.
ball.
It's like, I'm not Darwin Nunes. Did you see what I did today? Do you see? You didn't know my game, bro. You didn't know my game.
Now get with it.
They don't call me Hugo for no reason. I am the boss. Diagonal pass here from Kanate, trying to find Gakpo. Doesn't find Gakpo, if that wasn't clear. Gravenberch tries to turn. Out wide to Frimpong. Back to Gravenberch. Salah. Gravenberch, good pass. Out wide to Salah. Oh, wow. Interplay between Salah, Gravenberch, and Frimpong. Really good. Really good interplay between the three of them. The right-hand side triangle. Gravenberch cuts inside. Then pushes outside. Wasn't able to get the cross away, but good movement. Don't really expect to see Gravenberch there, but he's well capable of it. We just play him as a 6 because we need a 6. But if we are simply able to have him further up, we'll definitely see him capable in that position. Frimpong, Ekatike. Strong on the ball. Back to Mamadashvili. Not going to concede possession. Doesn't want to pull a Jones. He's trying to do a sauntering run on the back line, and nobody's picking him up currently. Not sure what the memo is from Arne Slot because Ekatike is trying to make those runs, but I don't see people passing it into him there. Out wide here from Pong. Twists. Oh. Ball looks like it comes off Adama for a corner here. Near side corner for Liverpool. Crowd is getting excited. Viet's coming to the cop end. You guys remember that iconic moment? Corner taken quickly. Remember Viet's when he took that corner quickly against Barcelona and then we won? Remember that, yeah. All right, Viets. Show us. Corner. Kanate gets to the ball from Pong. Back to Gravenberch. Back out to Frimpong on the left-hand side here. Out for a Liverpool throw. Konate. Oh, what a little bit of skill there from Frimpong. Back to Frimpong here from Salah. Tries to pass it into Salah. Frimpong gets it again to Salah. Salah, Ekitike. Straight at Simon. Straight at Simon. Unfortunate. Couldn't really get the ball out of his feet there, Ekitike. No space to swing at the ball. Ball was played into him. He takes the shot first time. It was a decent shot in fairness, just did not have the power or the height on it. Good accuracy though. So that's already more than Darwin Nunes was providing us with. At least it was on the goal. Ekatike pressing Simon here, just barely getting it out. Kanate picking up the scraps. So boss slide back to Endo. Frimpong. Viets. Oh no. Frimpong is fast, but not that fast, Viets. Legendo. Oh!
Oh,
What a pass in from Endo. Just slightly too much to the left. Against the run of play, Bilbao here with Nico Williams with his 2-star rating. Oh, what a player. What a player. What a. Oh, they want to try it again? Endo will be there again, buddy. Don't waste your time. Let's go. Salah on the press. Let's go. Oh, taken
Ay,
down. It's got to
man.
be a yellow. It's got to be a yellow. Give him. Give him. Yeah, yes.
Lousy thing to do.
Yeah, that should have easily been a goal. Liverpool on the break with multiple players on the left-hand side. Ah, on the right-hand side, sorry. Just wiped out there by Galarreta. Oh, if he hurt Salah, the whole of Anfield would have come on the field. And I won't say what else, but they would have come on the field and obviously hugged him. Oof, bit of a sketchy pass there from Mamadashvili. Oh, Frimpong slides. Ball runs out. Bilbao throw. Bilbao on the left-hand side. Trying to take on Frimpong. Frimpong not having it. Very good. Konate at the back. Salah. Gravenberch. Oh, skillful play there from Gravenberch. Playing it into Fiat. Sabosly out to the left. Kirkes. Kirkes on the afterburners. Gakpo. Gakpo. Kirkes. Cross in. Ekatike. Oh,
Oh.
over the bar. Over the bar. Cody Gakpo over the bar. Scuffs the shot into the ground. Ball goes up and over the goal. Just over the goal. What is a really good sequence of play. Counter-attacking movement here. I feel like he should have played in Vert sooner. Gakpo should have played in Vert sooner. He had a straighter shot on goal. But really good play here. Garen Birch opening up, taking a shot.
Yes.
Ekatike! Ekatike, it's in! Is it offside? What's happening? No, it's given. Ekatike, let's go! Ekatike, 2-1. I told you guys, Ekatike was... It was better than 4.3. You guys is giving 4.3. It's not a 4.3 today. 2-1 to the pool. Is it Ekatike who puts it in? Let me have a quick look at this. I don't know who it is, actually. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's Gakpo or Ekatike. What's happening? Let's see from this angle. Is it Gax? Is it Gax? It's Gax. Gakpo didn't even celebrate the goal. Oh, because he stole it basically from Ekatike. Ekatike had a clearer shot, I think. But anyway, ball goes in. Ekatike getting substituted out here.
Oh, what a time.
Oh, Chiesa. We get to see some minutes from Chiesa. Wow. This is like my birthday again. We have another birthday present. Yeah, no, I mean, I think it was Gakpo, but it was clear Ekitike would have scored from there.
Yes.
It's just that Gakpo reached it first. The positioning on Ekitike has been spot on today. No complaints. All right, so we got Chiesa on here for Ekitike. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you are, be sure to drop a like on the stream. Very much appreciated. And sub for more. We will be watching most Premier League teams, big clubs. Chiesa. There we go. That's the updated lineup. All right. What do we got going on here? Chiesa already applying a high press here. He's looking sharp.
Mm.
The fact that he's in the second team, I think that kind of says a bit. I'm very curious if Chiesa will leave Liverpool this season or not. Because there's been a lot of talk about that. Yet, if we're going to lose a player like Nunes, oh, what a play there from Soboslai.
Sabosla.
Straight to the legs. Gakpo cross in, aiming for Chiesa, not quite getting to his head. Salah. Gravenberch. Back to Salah. Working his way inward. Oh, cuts past the player. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been so good if he just held on to it. Got past three players. Back to Salah here. Central to Chiesa. Ball was too far. He just couldn't quite get to it. The pass from Salah was a little bit astray. It was a tight area. Difficult pass. Bilbao's got the ball now. Bilbao going up on the right flank here. Williams, foul. Free kick, Bilbao. Thirty minutes of regular time remaining. Free kick. Midway between the box and halfway line here. Long free kick. They've got a few players staggered throughout, but they are taking it long. Meets the last man here. Good header out from Gakpo. Defensive header. Team needs to re-establish the shape here. There we go. Oof, long pass. Konate able to get there. Just about in time to snuff that out. Good movement there from Konate. Not sleeping. Not today. Not sleeping today. Chiesa trying to apply the press. Not successful. Bilbao seem to have woken up a little bit. Soboslai wins the ball. Through the legs there again. Second time for Soboslai. Bilbao clearance all the way out. Goal kick, Liverpool. What's on the ratings change? No, still the same.
Mm.
Gakpo's only got a 4.
Mm.
It's probably because of that pass that he took earlier. And that shot that went over the bar. Because that should have been a goal. Like XG wise, that should be a goal. Kerkez first time down the left, charging down the left. The Robertson regen out here, doing his best Scottish impression. Konate outright to Frimpong. Frimpong dancing. Dances a bit too much, puts the ball out. Keza's made some really good runs. Yeah, I agree, commentators. Oh, oh, press nearly working out there for Liverpool. So close. There we go. Konate, Frimpong. So deflected pass towards Salah. Picked up again by Gravenberch. Safe pass to Bosley. Fouled. Foul. They're playing advantage. Gakpo. To Bosley. Salah. Oh! Deflected just over the goal.
Handball, was it? No, offside.
Offside, apparently. Who's offside? Is it Salah? Can't be Salah. Is it Salah? Oh, it is Salah because they pushed. They actually good. I'll say good defense. Good defense. They pushed up, and they put Salah offside. He was already. He wasn't standing off. They made him off. Yeah, good movement, good defending. You know, it is what it is. Can't say too much about that. As a fraction of a moment. Good play though. Oh, ball in the back here. Oh, bit of a shove on Endo. I think that easily could have been a foul. I'm not sure if it's given.
I don't think they'll give it this. Referee is an interesting one.
Yeah, this referee is a bit interesting. Yeah, no, it's not given. It's out for a corner. I don't know. I thought that was a push. I thought he pushed him, but okay. I mean, Endo's not much of a complainer. He needs to learn to complain from the English. Oh! We're lacking the height. Guys, we're lacking the height. It showed. We lack the height. Our player height. We just don't have the height because they had a height advantage here. That's the only thing I can say. Marouane scores the header from the corner, which we think was not supposed to be a corner. I have to go back to this. Kirkes is covering him. But it's a height mismatch. Look at this height discrepancy. Look at this. Look. He's wrong. First, he's wrong-sided. Kirkes is on the wrong side.
It did go off Gakpo.
It did go off Gakpo. It ricocheted off Gakpo. I don't know if it was going in on itself.
I think he tried to move his face off the way or what.
I mean, you can't do too much about that. That's like, it's two freaky goals. The goals that have been happening, both goals have been freaky goals. Not to say that they don't deserve it. Bilbao's good movement and the height that Marouane got to, he could have easily scored himself. He didn't, but he could have. So I'm not going to complain about that too much. What I will say is we do lack height in the box. We're not playing with Virgil.
Yeah, Gakpo's own goal.
We're not playing with Virgil. We don't have the height. But I think it's a mismatch. I'm not sure how Arne is telling them to defend these corners, because if you have such a tall player and Kirkes is trying to cover them, I don't think that is a smart way, because he's too short. I'm short also. I know I would not be able to cover that. He's just too tall. Look at the height discrepancy between Endo and Marouane. It's just too much. This contact here. Yeah, Liverpool are gonna complain about that, but
because it was a foul in the first place, which was
it shouldn't have happened, but it did happen. So
same thing happened for the first goal. Similar sort of situation.
it was offside.
But there was a situation there.
It doesn't matter. The height thing is a problem. But it wasn't even Endo. It wasn't Endo who was exploited, it was Kirkes. But why is Kirkes the one covering a tall player? It does not make sense. If we are just trying to zonally pick up areas, I don't know. Oh god, not him. Anyone but him. Nico Williams trying his tricks in the box. Comes off Ibu. 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 Kanate able to shuffle it out. Oh, it's not a corner, it's a goal kick. Konate. 2-2. A little bit of a frustrating game in some ways. Like some unpleasant way of how goals happen. But ultimately, the defending was deficient in both cases. And people have been saying, I've been like a couple Liverpool fans who have been saying, why are we so interested in changing strikers in this? Why are we not just getting defenders? When something like this happens, I don't know. I don't have much to say because it's true. We do need some reinforcements in defense. But the bottom line is we are going to be playing Kirkes, regardless of whoever we bring in. So how we cannot put this down to signings because Kirkes is going to be there anyway. Somebody else needs to be there. If it's a height problem, they must look at the heights of whoever's going into positions and track the runners. I don't know, but because it's quite a simple matter.
Amen.
Just a height discrepancy, the way I see it. Because Kirkes was right side off Marwan, but he just could not get the ball at that height. And Marwan just simply has the height he doesn't have. Why are we not using Gakpo to cover Marwan, for example?
Yeah, in the box they should use different people.
Yeah, I think for covering corners, we should maybe look at some other type of strategy because this does happen quite often for corners. If you look at it from set pieces, I'm not convinced. The first goal was set piece. This goal also set piece. Like, although we have good players, what is the set piece organization? I'm not convinced by it. Gakpo.
Yes.
Gakpo drills it in. Fixes his own goal from the other side.
So he's got 2 goals. He's got 3 goals.
Gakpo is he on a hat trick or does he have a hat trick?
He's got the own goal and 2 goals.
Gakpo hat trick. Gakpo hat trick today. Is it the hat trick we wanted? No, but is it the hat trick we got? Yes. Gackers. Big Gak. Men like Big Gak. Pass in from Gravenberch. 1 touch, 2 touch. Bubbles up, smashed in. Simon, no chance. He goes near post. Gakpo's like, nah, I'm going far post, boy. Gakpo does not even look at the goal. He doesn't even look at the goal. He doesn't care where the goal is. He says, I am putting it in the goal. The goal will go to where I'm shooting. Big Gak. He's still on 4 because of the own goal. Who's Nello on for? Frimpong.
Our goalkeeper's on 4 as well.
Frimpong.
He's on 4.2, my friend.
Salah.
Oh.
Good interception there. I can't find Nello. He does not exist. Sorry, chat. Nello does not exist yet. He's not been born. The missing player is Nello.
Oh.
If anyone wondering who's this, the plus that is nobody, it is Nello. The positions are not accurate. People have been shuffled around. I think Endo is, let me move it around. I'll tell you, show you where I think it is. It looks like this. And then Soboslai.
Guy injured his foot. He's in tears.
Oh, I cannot move this player because they are not labeled as somebody. It's just right. It's right coming on.
That's a very youngster, number 79, is he?
But just, we'll see. Viet's going off. Yep, it is for Will Wright.
What a name.
Will Wright. This guy scored 50 goals last season. Did you hear what I said?
Quite a youngster.
It's interesting to see that Will Wright is going straight into the first team bench. I think Will Wright, if he's got 50 goals, is not like to throw around that the guy just scored 50 goals is crazy work. I think he's a bit flying under the radar. Nobody's talking about him as much as I think they probably should. We just steal him under the grasp of Arsenal. Arsenal. Oh, long ball there. Gakpo almost get into it. Not quite.
Yeah.
Oof, what a name.
Duna
Duna Bieta. Duna Bieta. Okay. Can't say I've heard of that guy before. Also, I need to put Kies. I think I've replaced the wrong player. But it's fine. Is Gakpo still on? Yeah.
Yes.
It's like this. There we go. All right. You're supposed to train with the under 21s, writing a driving test, and then he just gets called up to play Liverpool first team. Okay. What a day for Wright. Bilbao making a triple change. Oh, Williams. Williams. Mister, I thought he was supposed to be so good, Williams. What happened? What happened? Huh? Marwan going off. Don't have to deal with this big
So
slab of
scary.
cement.
Oh God.
I'm sure he's a nice guy. You know, he's just, you know, 12 minutes of regular time remaining here. Konate, Atisala, Savoslai. Hmm. Wright actually has moved into center forward. And Chiesa has moved into this position behind the striker. That actually makes sense. It's a bit like this. Chiesa. Yeah. Oh, Chiesa. Oh, oh, foul, penalty, penalty. It's got to be a pen. It's a pen. Legendo. Legendo. Don't forget his name. Legendo. Yeah, clear pen. What a shame. Would have been a clear goal for Wright. What a day it would have been for him. Yeah, no, clear kick in the chest, man. What the heck? Endo is in the box receiving the ball. That's how you know the game is. This game is on a madness. Endo's Endo's in the box. What the heck? This is not a regular day at the office. Alright, Salah with a pen. I actually did think for a second if Wright would be the one taking it. Puts it over the bar.
I was just going to say that somebody else would take it. What just happened there?
Ugh.
So disappointing that is, but it's life, right?
Yeah, it is what it is. Better that it happens now. Inaki Williams out. I was just thinking if he wouldn't give the pen to Wright or something because it's his first game for Liverpool. I don't know. Maybe that's a lot of pressure, but I just thought maybe. Everyone in the stadium is laughing slash in pain. Why are people leaving? Why is the stadium like empty here? What's going on? Are you guys good? What is wrong with these people?
I was wondering, they were leaving from some time back. Oh.
That is very peculiar behavior, I must say. I don't understand that. Why would you want to leave a game? I don't know. Maybe people just want to go to work or something.
Yeah,
What?
maybe they watched 2 matches in a row, so it's a bit.
I don't know how the tickets work. If you get one for two or what? Maybe.
I don't think you're going to be able to empty out the stadium and get it all sorted within an hour.
I don't know. I don't think that's a foul. Endo got the ball. It was clean. That's BS, man. No, 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 no. Oh, what a save! What a save by Mamadashvili. Mamadashvili.
His name is like a sentence.
Mamadashvili is grabbing onto the ball like the villus in my throat is grabbing onto the saliva. What a save. What a save. Any other keeper, and that's probably going in. I mean, besides maybe Addison, but I think Mamadashvili may have the reach on him. He's quite big, Mamadashvili. Big guy. There we go. Liverpool on the break. Right to Chiesa. Chiesa still got the speed. Out left to right. Right! Oh. Chiesa so unselfish. He could have went for the goal himself. But he wanted to give the youngster oh, Wright took the ball off the defender here. Oh, trying to pass into Salah. Trying to pass into Salah.
Pressure, the young player.
Oh. It's offside, bro. What are we doing?
He's so young.
It was a good attempt. It was on goal. Just needed to scoop it a little bit. I think it was trying to. He just scuffed the shot. Didn't get under the ball. They're saying the same thing. They should have went for a little bit of height. Yeah, I think he knows that. Bilbao here. Being harried by Saboslai. Chested down, shot. Defended well so far. Shot. Oh! Mamadashvili had this covered, I think. He didn't touch it. He did not touch that. What are you smoking? No touch. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
It was out anyway.
It was going out, regardless.
No, he didn't get there.
Did they give a corner? Oh, they gave a corner for this. No.
I love the corners, actually.
Oh, boy. Endo cleared.
Breathe a little bit there.
Nano looked a little bit shaky.
You saw that. Looked so stressed out.
Oh, Endo. No, Endo. Endo, you can't have balls stolen off you. You're Endo. We don't do that here. That's like your one job. Mamardashvili's hair always looks like he's been sleeping. I'm not sure what his hairstylist is doing or what he's doing with his hair, but it looks like he's been sleeping on a pillow before he goes to the game. Like his hair is just pushed up. You can see it. His hair is just pushed up here at the back.
Maybe the hair grows that way.
Chiesa running away. Oh, a little bit behind right. Boslai doesn't need to cover it on first throw. So Boslai.
Oh man.
Last minute and a half of regular time here. Bilbao with the ball out wide on the right hand side. Cross in. Nello out. Right to the ball. Salah plays it out to Gakpo. Unai Simon's gonna get to it first. Plays it out for a Liverpool throw, but unnecessary. Oh,
Don't know what happened there.
pull on Gakpo, but nothing given. End-to-end stuff here. Bilbao with the ball. Konate putting it out for a corner.
Man, why didn't you?
Why are we putting it out for a corner?
Maybe just turn it in.
The commentary is saying the same thing as what I said. Liverpool are struggling from set plays. Why are we struggling from set plays? But it's true. And it's not a new thing actually. Every time there's a set play, I get a bit nervous. I don't like it. Cross in, Chiesa out on the near side. Cross in again. Back header. Mamardashvili. The human wall. The human wall gets in the way somehow. Point blank shot doesn't go in. Point blank shot directly at Mamardashvili. Into his chest or his head. Right into his shoulder. They're closing up on Mamardashvili's hairstyle. So you all can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Maybe it's cut that way.
Mamardashvili takes a big long kick and that's the end of the game. 3-2 to Liverpool. Arne Sloth, the Sloth man with the Sloth plan. All right. What do we think about the game?
Some high stressful moments there. Hey,
Yeah.
if we had the penalty taken and Wong would have been put some calmness on the team because every time we scored, Athletic came back.
Mm.
So it was a little bit stressful, but thankfully they held it together.
It's very interesting. On the left hand side, last season we were overloaded, I would say, because we had Diaz and Gakpo, and we had to manage both players, so it was good. But and in this season, if you look at now, just objectively the goals, we had Gamoa, and then we had also now Gakpo. 3 goals all coming from one side.
Hmm.
You would have to say that the left hand side is fine. I don't think we need to do anything on the left. Maybe that's preemptive. I think Ekatike can also play on the left, so we have 3 players. Ekatike, Gak, Gamoa. I'm just not sure if Chiesa goes, really. Like, if he wants to go, then he goes. But I don't think it really, like... The only reason I would see it's not really funds. It would just be his wages. We'd be saving a lot of money on his wages by selling him. So if we're going to bring somebody in, I think it's pretty clear it should probably be a defender. That would be number 1 for me. And number 2 would be a striker, because Nunes is going to go. Now, whether Isak gets done or not, I'm honestly not sure. But we have Ekitike. He looked really good in the first game, so that's like a really good takeaway.
Hmm.
Very good link-up play, very Firmino-esque. Good control, good um, short pass, tracks back for the defense. Got some hardcore Liverpool fans here in the stadium. They've got Darwin shirts on. That's how you know they have to really be hardcore. If you're still wearing a Darwin shirt at this point in your life. I mean, I like Darwin. I always have liked Darwin. But obviously, when it comes to Liverpool, there's a lot of pressure. And if you don't do well under pressure, you're going to suffer mentally, and which then impacts on your game. I think if Darwin was confident, he would be a different player. And he probably will be a different player when he leaves. So it's a bit unfortunate situation, but it is a bit unsalvageable. When you've kind of already decided that things are not working out for you and you want to go, it is that way. I think it is that way. So we need to make a replacement for that. We cannot just go with one sole striker of Ekatike. Unless Chiesa is staying, then maybe. But it would be a push. It would be a reach. Unless Wright is somehow supposed to be included in the squad, maybe if Dan's is rotated, it's not impossible. I wouldn't rule it out. But it would leave us a bit light. Because in that case, we would have Ekitike, Salah, Gakpo, and that's it for attackers. And that sounds light because then every other position is covered by youngsters. And I don't think that you can go in challenging for a Champions League or Premier League just with that. That's too light. One injury and then the whole thing is very sketchy then. And you're left playing right at center forward for like 30 games. That's too like if he's good, maybe it'll happen, but we don't want to have to do it. You don't want to be forced to do it. You want to do it at the right time. So yeah, good takeaways. Nothing really new that we didn't know. There was deficient defending for set plays. Now, whether that's coaching or whether that's just a height problem, I don't know. but I think Slot will definitely pick it up. Just wrong sided on certain things, wrong matchups with heights and others. Um, then in terms of attack, yeah, look, there was some good things from like Fiat and Soboslai, Salah as well, and some not so good things from all those players. But I think the standout in terms of improvement has to be Ekatike. It's not like his first game was bad. It's just that this one was, he looked integrated. He looked like he fitted into the team, and they played like semi well. And the things that didn't go well was like just Gakpo being a bit selfish and things like that. So I mean, no complaints about that for Gakpo. He's a striker has to be a bit selfish every now and then. If you're not selfish, you're never going to score. So it's not really a knock on him. It's just that if you see that there's more likely for somebody else, let's just do that. Let's just do that. All the players in the front line are reliable and they can all finish. So let's just equally distribute that. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. If you're watching this after the fact and you have enjoyed the experience or you want to catch up with another game, we'll be watching all Liverpool games and Man United games. Same time, same place as the live games are going on wherever you are. So be sure to hit the subscribe button, like, drop a comment down below which teams you want us to watch, which team you support, how long you've been supporting a team, whichever thing you're comfortable with sharing. And yeah, we'll even watch other teams that are not specifically our teams. Just if we can watch it, we will. Depends if we have that game available on our television package thing. This game we had to actually buy the LFC TV for because obviously it's not on TV. I'm not sure if it is on TV anywhere else, but it's not on TV here. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one. Liverpool
Signing out.
3, Athletic 2. Bye bye.